Hey guys, how's it going? Back with another video. So in this video here, we are going to unbox and take a look at the best chess set ever. If you're familiar with this set, you will know that this set is very popular for blitz players out in the park because they have a 4x weighted set, also a 3x weighted set. But this set here today we're going to open is a 1x weighted set. This here is also the modern edition, meaning that they have modern pieces, so to speak, versus the typical classic pieces that they normally come with. Again, this is new, one of their newer products. So let's just take a look at the box. On this side here, you got a little spiel about it's the timeless test of intellectual wit. You can pause the video and take a look at that. On this side here, it tells you what comes in the box. King, 4 inches tall, 1x weight, 20 by 20 silicone mat, and yes, 4 queens. So what I was, let me show you what's on the back first. This here's the back, come with a 1-year warranty. Elite magnificent chess pieces, has an exclusive illustrated chess strategy guide. There's 32 pages and a sleek, innovative silicone chess board. So that's one of the things that intrigued me about the set is that it comes with a silicone board. And like every time I've ever played on a silicone board, the one thing that I like about them is that you pull them right out, whether you have them rolled up or folded or whatever, and they just immediately lay flat. And when you're going to play in a chess tournament, I'm sure everybody here has seen how the vinyl boards at time when you go to lay it out flat, it well, just doesn't lay flat immediately. So it's not a big deal, but it's nice. So first of all, let's just take a look at this board here and just see how quick it lays flat here. Hope I got enough focus. Oh man, it lays flat right easy. So if you was to pull this out, oh, see how you open this here. Okay, here we go. Take that out of the picture here. All right. So where's A1 is here. A very black and white board here. I mean, the black and white is very contrasty. If you can see, I mean, it's super jet black, super white. And yeah, it just pretty much lays flat. I mean, what can you say? I mean, that's it. That's got a little wrinkle. That's just because of the way my countertop here is. But there we go. Pretty good, actually. That's not too bad. So here are the pieces. And these. Oh, and another thing, I think with the 4X and maybe even the 3X set, that pieces come with 2 individual felt bags. Okay. They have our 4-inch kings here. We're gonna take a look here. This is a 4-inch king here. Okay, so just wanted to put that close up. At the end of the video, I'm gonna do a close up of. I'm gonna just leave all the pieces on the board and do somewhat of a close up. Yeah, these are some light pieces, by the way. So, but the good thing about them is they have a very wide base. I think that's one of the reasons why these are so popular with blitz players, particularly in the park, because you obviously, if you've ever played in the park anywhere like in New York or Washington, D.C., anything like that, those guys are incredibly fast. Say what you want. Say what you want, but how well they might or might not play. Some of them play better. Some of the guys in the park play better than others, but one thing, those guys are extraordinarily fast. And I would not underestimate those guys under any circumstances. I've been to the park, and I played a guy once in the park. I've only played once, and I won both of my games playing him. I still gave him $10 anyway. He was playing $5 a game, but I was visiting New York City. It's pretty cool. Played him out in Washington Park. Guy named, I think his name was Nashawn. If you look up on YouTube, you can find this guy and see what he's like. All right, so here's the board in its full glory. As you can see here, the pieces are a little off-white, which is okay. That gives it a little contrast from the very white squares here. And the black pieces, they are very black, just like the pieces on the board are very black. Now that I don't like. I wish the board was a different shade of black, or I wish it was gray. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you're familiar with the Square Off Pro, that gray and white is a very nice board with the jet black pieces. So if they would have made this board here gray and white versus black and white, I mean, it's still a fantastic set. I mean, I still like it, so overall, but I would have preferred to have had a nice, you know, more contrast between the black pieces in the background here. All right. So here's the strategy guide. Here's 32 pages long. I'm not going to open it. I'm just leaving it in the pack here. All right. And so now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to weigh some of the pieces really quick. And I'm going to just put this up here. Hopefully we'll be able to see the scale here. Get the scale from right here. And again, these pieces are light. So if you're looking for, again, not this set, they do, I'll put a link in the description to the 3X set and the 4X set, and also this set. I mean, I personally like lighter pieces. Some people don't like lighter pieces, but I personally do. But I think these right here might be a bit too light. All right, so let's weigh the kings here. The king weighs 22, you might can't see it all, but I'll read it out, 22.23 grams. I'll just say it in one decimal place. The queen weighs 23.8 grams. The bishop weighs 18.4 grams. The knight weighs just 24 grams. Rook weighs 21.5 grams, and a pawn weighs 11.8 grams. So there's that. Again, overall, I like the look of the chess set. I mean, I definitely would say this would be a good, you know, chess set because, again, the pieces got wide bases. I mean, it's kind of hard to tip over the pieces. Felt bottom. The board here, the silicone board, rolls out pretty fast, lays flat pretty fast. And no matter, you know, if you have it folded or rolled, well, it'll just open up just pretty quick. So with that said, that's going to be the end of the video here. I'm going to just do a quick close-up here at the end. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm also going to put a small little slideshow at the end of the video. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.